It's summer, and in typical summer fashion, it is hot and sunny. Tomorrow might be cloudier and cooler, but there's also a good chance that it will be hotter. In fact, that's very likely. That's right, we're going to be talking about our changing climate. But what is the difference between the climate that we hear about and the weather that we see and experience? Weather is the small picture. That's how the high and low temperatures can differ from day to day. Climate is the bigger picture. It describes the range of extremes, that is the highs and the lows, that temperatures always stay within, even as they vary from day to day. So, to understand how heat-trapping gases can change the climate a little better, let's play a game. For this game, we're going to need some dice, but not your regular kind of dice. We're going to be using our own dice, our climate dice, and as you can see, they have some different colors on them. We have two sides for white to indicate regular summers. We have two sides that are blue in order to represent summers that are cooler than normal. And then we've got two red sides in order to represent summers that are warmer than normal. So let's go ahead and roll our dice 30 times and see what the results are. Now that we've rolled our dice 30 times, let's take a look at the results. We have a roughly even spread of normal summers, summers hotter than normal, and summers cooler than normal. But what would happen to this roughly even spread if we continue to release heat-trapping gases, also known as greenhouse gases, into the atmosphere that surrounds our home planet Earth? These heat-trapping gases, like carbon dioxide, for example, prevent heat from the surface of the Earth from escaping into space. This increases the global average temperature. So we're going to play the game again, but we're going to load the dice in order to reflect this increase in the heat-trapping gases. Our loaded die now has one blue side to represent the cooler than normal summers, one white side to represent the normal summers, and four red sides in order to represent the hotter than normal summers. Now when we roll the dice 30 times, we get a spread with a lot of red. That is to say, we have a lot fewer colder summers and normal summers. So we're going to go a step further and change our dice one more time, because humans aren't just adding some heat-trapping gases to the atmosphere, they're adding a lot of heat-trapping gases to the atmosphere. This deep brown represents extremely hot summers, something we're already starting to see as our climate warms. Now rolling the dice, we still see a lot of those hotter than normal summers, but we also start seeing some extremely hot summers with those heat waves that we haven't seen as much previously. Because those heat-trapping gases that surround the Earth and that humans keep adding make it more possible for those hot, hot summers in your neck of the woods. There's still cool summers, just not as many as before.